got a problem, my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch of my savior. Give me that touch of my haters.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bo. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and our home team. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen and Jason Myers has us set to get started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go. Blue, ready.
Play run, and from Anford, Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Black. Ready.
Hicks, how to throw it here on first down. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's complete to his running back, Facial Tootin. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Nixon from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Let's go. 60 reps. 60 reps. Ready?
That's taken in.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
At the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 5. A run for the first time here with Jordan James. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Jets first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Yellow, 20, 52 blaster.
Throwing is Nix. Set up the screen here for Tootin. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Watch out now. 50 series.
That's another Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's in trouble, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Ready, ready. Ready.
2nd down. Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Hut, hut.
3rd down, they'll run, and here comes the reverse.
A gain of 7.
Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. His kick is perfect, and the Jets will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First down, Jets. At their own 22-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Seattle.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Once again, it's Walker. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. That pass taken in by McLaurin. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's a handoff to Walker. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up a 2nd and 1 at the Jets' 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Right here.
That's out quickly to Pittman. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Seahawks, first down. 2 yards on the play. And the Seahawks
Operating from the shotgun. It's May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, Walker. He'll only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Seahawks will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Needle. Here's 45. White. Black shot.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Set hut, 52 blaster. Red, 30, flag blue. White.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
3rd down and 9.
Ready?
To throw is Nix. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A gain there of 20. And the Jets have a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Seahawks 35-yard line.
That is caught wide on the RPO. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Now, a second down throw for Nick. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Got it.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go. Set.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. They set up the screen to James. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Still in search of our first touchdown of the game. We are tied at 3 as we begin quarter number 3. Keelan Robinson to return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. The run up the middle, it's Walker. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
On play action, here's May. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing now is May. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's into space past the 25. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
1st and goal, Seattle.
Here's Walker. And he will dive into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks take a 10-3 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
21-yard line.
Set. Hut. Black 40. Set.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Going for it all. That is brought in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Back to throw is Nix. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Tokyo. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake, here's May. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Seattle.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. That's the safety telling no fun on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good shot separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down as this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
19 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
Now Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
They'll go play action with May. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's good. For a Seahawks.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
High game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Tie game, fourth quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on first and goal.
May to throw on second down. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Perry, McLaurin, touchdown Seahawks. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up for first and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
His throw, left side, for Tesla. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On the set.
They'll come up now for second down.
Set, red, cycle, 50, green, right, white. Black shot. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Fly blue. Set.
Nix from the gun on third down. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Smash, red. Hut.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
6-yard line.
Claws red. Needle blue. Set, hut.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Quick throw, taken in. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Ready.
Throwing is Nix. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. They'll go with the sneak. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now, May will try to set up the screen here with Walker. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. On 2nd down, it's May. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Now Walker. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's May. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, it might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's May. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
Change things out of bounds inside the 35. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. That one good for a dozen. A very quick 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately
My young sons, man.
to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback credit to the defense, blaster on all the eligible receivers.
This one intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And he is going to score. It's a shocking finish here in overtime. This game is over. So this one's in the win column for the Jets. This game had a little bit of everything. Winds up going overtime. It's their defense that comes up with the big play.
If I done sold some for $1 million, nigga,
An instant classic, if you will.
I got 1.4. I got 1.4, nigga.
They are terrific drives. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
I'd be sad as hell too.